up, y'all? So let's just go and get into it, nitty gritty, all that good stuff. All right, so we get a lot of. All right, I don't even know where to start because it's like a whole lot going on.
Yeah, it's a whole lot to start because some of you possibly noticed there's been a change in our channel.
Right, and some of you have reached out to us or have said stuff in comments or whatever. And if we did respond to you, it was the truth.
Yeah.
But we withheld some things. So, for those of you guys that may not know what we're talking about.
Yeah, some of y'all ain't got a clue.
So,
hey, hold on, before we even get there. For the ones that ain't got a clue, we need y'all to watch them After Fives and a lot more videos, a lot more to learn the Nelsons. So,
right.
And for ones that don't know the truth, that means y'all ain't hit that subscribe button. So we're going to need y'all to go and subscribe to your family members. Yeah, this is promotion time. This is promotion time. For those, because if you don't know it, that means, hey, you looking at the parts that you want to look at, but you're not looking at the whole picture.
Right.
And then you probably one of the ones asking a question, but you not paying attention to everything that's going on. But we're going to give you the back end. So.
Right. And it's not to point the fingers. It's not to try to put somebody on blast or anything like that, because we have, that's what we built our channel on, to be kind of open with you guys. So that's what we want. For you to reach out, that means obviously we made an impact on you guys, and that's what we wanted to do. So anyway.
Yeah, for you to reach out and say that I noticed the change,
right.
I appreciate that, because you paying attention to what's going on. I appreciate you. So anybody who did that or haven't reached out but thought it,
right, or made the comments,
and you just coming back on this video, please continue to join us,
right,
because we're gonna get to the point.
Okay, so what the point is, so someone or a few people is like, hey, I don't know what it is, but there's something different, with the channel. I used to, run and want to watch you guys, but now it's just a different vibe.
Yeah.
And, or we get the comments, where's the meal preps, and, what's going on with them, or you guys aren't gaming anymore.
Where's the After Five?
Right.
And, where's the gaming and, all that stuff.
So, basically, okay, so in a nutshell, you guys have been getting a lot of reaction videos, which is fine. I mean, we don't mind doing them. We enjoy them because we get a lot of requests for those.
Yeah. Which we're still going to do.
We're still going to do. But, and this was the response that I provided to, a few people. And, like I said, it wasn't a lie. It was the truth. But we withheld some other things. So, YouTube, when we first started YouTube, it was an outlet. It was a way to be able to look back on our lives and, enjoy things and be able to do things together. We had no idea that it was going to get as big as it is. Not saying that we're huge, but I mean, we're bigger than some other people, and not downplaying it or trying to upplay it or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, we just didn't have an idea of what was to come.
And how time consuming it was going to be.
Yeah.
So it came to a point where YouTube took over our lives. And although we worked together and we lived together, we weren't spending any time together because all of our time was taken up with YouTube.
Yeah.
And in a nutshell, I mean, there was no us time. If you guys, for those of you that are in relationships or married or have significant others, then you understand what we're saying. There was no us time, because recording videos, editing videos, to the extent that we edit videos, because we set ourselves at a standard to not just give you guys junk, that took a lot.
Yeah, it did.
And with the meal preps and everything, that's a lot of work, because it's one thing to cook, but to have to lay everything out, measure everything, because you guys want recipes, which I don't measure stuff, so that means I have to try to look to measure stuff, just to give you guys what you want, and then record it, which takes the whole day, and then turn around and edit it to try to get it out for you on Sunday, because that's Meal Prep Sunday.
Meal Prep Sunday. We can't break this meal prep.
It was
Sunday.
just a lot of work.
Yeah. Not like we complaining, but
Right.
we didn't know what we was
How
getting
big
into,
it was
how
gonna
big
be.
it was going to get, which is great because you guys are supporting us and watching us.
Right.
But now we're going to be more prepared.
Right. So
That's
now
that's what we're leading up to.
that's
guys.
what we're leading up to. And no, it's not going anywhere. And and here's another thing. When we said that we were doing lower carb options, that wasn't a lie. I mean,
that definitely wasn't.
We've been eating the same stuff like tuna and baked chicken and it's just or turkey sandwiches.
It's
it's the same thing. So
same stuff.
It's not a new recipe or not something that we haven't recorded and posted before. So it wasn't recording worthy, and the fact that we just wanted to chill.
Yeah.
So that was part A to that answer. So the other part of it was what's going on, and it just did it, so you probably just
the other part actually is the biggest part
Yeah.
on why we slacked up on so many things.
Yeah.
So because
go ahead.
tell them what's going on first, and I will explain later.
Okay, so for those family members that have been with us for a while, then you probably are familiar with this because we brought it up when it first started happening last year, and it was with my eye twitching. And so, I went to the eye doctor. The eye doctor didn't see anything wrong, and that there was no issues. And she referred me to the neurologist. We had that appointment, and then they were talking about, doing Botox and stuff like that, and he came up with some big medical term name that I couldn't remember at the moment.
Long name.
But
long name.
Long story short, and you guys were saying that it may be Bell's palsy, it may be some other things.
We got a lot of suggestions.
And don't sleep with the fan in your face and all of this other stuff. So long story short,
we have a diagnosis.
We have the diagnosis, and it is worsened to the point where it's hard for me to be in front of the camera. It's hard enough for me to be at work around other people because it's in my face, and it
tissue on the other side, baby.
It's alright.
It's pretty rough, guys. I can control the reactions videos a lot easier than I can control meal prep, than I can control after 5 or live, because the reaction videos, I can just stop it and start it back, or I can stop it at certain points. We split it up, so when it does happen, her face does.
Well, they don't know what happened, so.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, I got emotional there, but it's hard to deal with because it affects my appearance and my self-esteem when it comes to that, because it's not like we mentioned before when we went through this whole thing last year. It's not life-threatening. It's not a serious condition or anything like that. It's not painful, although it looks painful.
And it's common. It's
common. More common than we thought. But I'm going to read it to you, and then I'll probably insert videos that I took of when it happens. Sometimes it's more severe than others, so you guys will probably see what I'm talking about. But it's called Hemifacial spasms. That's like the layman's term, or the easiest way to explain it that you guys would understand it. So I'm just going to read what it is. Hemifacial spasms is a rare neuromuscular disease characterized by irregular involuntary muscle contractions or spasms on one side of the face. The facial muscles are controlled by the facial nerve, which originates at the brainstem and exits the skull below the ear, where it separates into 5 main branches. this disease takes two forms, typical and atypical. In typical form, the twitching usually starts in the lower eyelid, and as time progresses, it spreads to the whole lid, then to the oris muscle around the lips, and something in the cheekbone area. The reverse process of the twitching occurs in atypical hemifacial spasms, which starts around the lips and then basically moves its way up. The most common form is typical, and atypical form is only seen in about 2 to 3% of patients with hemifacial spasms. It may be caused by a facial nerve injury or tumor, or it may have no apparent cause. Individuals with spasms on both sides of the face are very rare. So I read all that and posted the video of what's going on, because that's the main reason why a lot of the lives and a lot of the meal preps and the after fives come as sparingly as they do. If I have a good day where I'm able to, because I can't control it, but if I'm able to make it through, then that's when you guys get those.
And with saying that, a Sunday meal prep is already long.
Yeah.
But when we gotta stop and keep doing it, it gets longer.
And then the more...
And then I don't want to see her go through something that we shouldn't have to go through.
The more it does it, the harder it is for me to relax, which helps it to relax. But it's tiresome and bothersome because it's an all day, every day. Sorry. It's an all day, every day thing that I have to deal with. And speaking to people at work, I mean, I tried my best to hide it from you guys, like, even because it happened a lot on lives or after fives or even on some other videos, because when you first brought it to your attention and I showed it to you, it was just the real subtle eye jumping.
Yeah.
And now it, as you probably saw,
it's full blast.
It's full blast, and I can't get into the doctor until October. And then at that point, that's just for the person that does the Botox injections to be able to see it, to put in the claim, to talk with my insurance or whatever, to see even if my insurance will cover it. So
yeah, the people that, because that was one of my biggest concerns. We just had the follow-up appointment yesterday, and that was one of my biggest concerns with it. Is it gonna get covered? And they pretty much kind of not guaranteeing it, but they saying, hey, we're gonna get it pushed through. It's a medical necessity, and we're gonna make it happen. So, you know, I was pretty confident. She gave me information, so when they do send the claim through, what we need to do to check it and things like that.
How you gonna bag back?
But yeah, I'm pretty confident with it. So, I just got to roll with my baby on it, because I wasn't about to put her through anything extra with these videos. And I know it's hard enough just with your eye jumping or something, but now your whole face jumping.
And
your whole, well, not whole face, but one side of your face is just jumping.
Affects my speech. Not that you can't understand what I'm saying, but because the spasms and the contractions in that side of my face are so strong, like, it's basically as if that side of my face doesn't move.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to talk normal, but I know it's there. So subconsciously, I'm trying to hide my face, or I'm trying to hide it, because I do it with him all the time, only because I don't want him to see it.
And the crazy thing about it, I can't imagine how you feel, because every now and then my eye just jump up and down, and it be like just little flickers every now and then, and it doesn't happen often, and that get on my nerves. So I can't imagine what that's doing.
So no, I didn't have a stroke. It's nothing to do with that. It's nothing to do with my weight. It's nothing to do with any of that.
It's nothing to do with none of that, actually.
And I don't have Bell's palsy. I didn't have Bell's palsy. None of that. But there's medication for it. But the side effects of that medication are so severe and dangerous that we don't want to even go that option.
Yeah.
So the best next treatment other than surgery is Botox. So that's the route that we're
Botox
gonna
actually
try to go
is the most effective cure for it. So it's the most effective, safe cure for it, and it lasts a long time. We probably have to just get like 2 injections a year.
Hopefully.
And sometimes, he's like, hey, sometimes cases, I almost want to pass you. He like, sometimes cases it actually, cures it. So sometimes that actually cures it. So we never know. We just hoping and praying for the best.
Now you letting everybody.
He stopped. I'm going around him. I'll show him. But I'm sorry, y'all. It's a car in front of us. But Botox is the route we going. Is one of the best routes for it and most effective. And we're gonna make sure our insurance get it covered. And if it's covered, just a huge percent of it, we just gotta pay a little bit out of pocket. That's cool. That's cool.
I mean, to just get into it, not trying to cut you off, but
no,
I
you
don't
good.
want to
Go
make
ahead.
this
There ain't nothing
video
but a ramble.
longer than what it is. Because I know some of you guys were like, well, you didn't have to tell us that. You don't owe anybody an explanation. But in a way,
we do. Because our channels change.
So, like, it's not as severe as it has been. Like, throughout the whole day, it's not. I do have moments where it's fine. But, I mean, it happens.
Hold on, I'm going to cut y'all. Bet she blow at the dude in front of us. Bet she blow. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But I do have moments where it's, like, going on for, like, 10 minutes straight. Like, it does it while I'm trying to go to sleep or in my sleep.
And to answer some of you questions that might come in, why didn't we jump on it the first time and go ahead on and get it done? First of all, it was we didn't think the insurance would cover. I didn't talk to the doctor in detail like I should have. But it wasn't doing it like that. It stopped.
By the time the appointment came for us to go, it wasn't doing it anymore. I hadn't like, we originally went to the doctor, I think in October.
Yeah.
And my follow-up appointment with another doctor wasn't until January.
Yep.
So from November up until even after then, probably like February, March,
it was cool.
It was nothing.
Yeah, it was good.
Because I was like, oh, okay, well, it's finally done. But then it started back, and it's just been going strong. So basically, from the time that you probably saw the After Fives and other videos slack up, that was when it
happened. Yeah.
But because Drew didn't want me to say it. Drew didn't want me to put the information out there. He didn't want the video to go out. He was just like, okay, we'll make do with what we got. But I miss doing the After Fives, and I miss gaming with you guys. We both missed it because we talk about it. We missed the lives and stuff like that. So I wanted to let you guys know that if you see it, because you're gonna see it.
Yeah.
When you see it,
that's what's going on.
That's what's going on, and don't bring more attention to it than what it is.
And if you can, family members, real family members, because y'all the ones that's gonna watch it. Everybody family members, but we got them faithful ones. If you can, if you see somebody talking on our comments about it, we can't respond right then to everybody.
Yeah.
Do us a favor in a nice way. Let them know what's going on. And you ain't got to go detail. Just let them know. Hey, we know about it. Refer them to this video if you got to. But just I don't want to have to
keep
explaining ourselves.
There was one person that was asking about the meal preps or whatever, and I responded, and I think they took it as I was being rude, and I really wasn't.
Yeah.
I was just saying, okay, I get it. I listen, because it wasn't the first comment that we got.
We get it.
And that's what I meant. It wasn't directly towards you. So if you're watching it, I apologize in the comments. But if you're watching this, I apologize again, because it wasn't that.
It wasn't like we were trying to be.
It wasn't that I was trying to be rude.
It's just
that if you keep getting the same comment over and over again, and you guys didn't know what the reason behind it was, we can only say it so many times
without getting pissed.
Without getting some type of attitude about
some type of age. So guys, answer it nicely, but help us out with those comments, because they're gonna come. Because we're gonna work on it. Even after she get treatment, it's still a week before it take effect, y'all.
Yeah.
And trust me, y'all know through the whole process, we'll be rocking with you, and since now we'll be doing a lot more vlogs and all that other stuff. So we rock with it.
But yeah, that's why.
That's the gist of it.
That's the gist of it. And I didn't want to stop because Babe was even like, okay, well, we'll just stop doing YouTube. But no, I don't want that because
it was gonna hurt. It was gonna hurt me because this is my pastime. I have fun with y'all.
Yeah, I do too. And I love you.
Without YouTube, I'm gonna miss a lot of people.
But I wanted to let you guys know and make this video and just put it out there that this is what I have and this is what I have to deal with. Since there's no cure for it, it's just gonna be there. So I don't want. I'm not looking for sympathy or anything like that. I'm looking for more empathy with it.
Yeah.
So that you understand what's going on and it's not, oh damn, she had a stroke.
Yeah.
Oh damn, because that's not what it is.
Look at here. I'm not finna sit behind this dude the whole time. I'm cutting through here.
Go ahead.
I'm cutting through here.
It's not him. It's the traffic.
It is the traffic, but he's getting on my nerves.
Something happened.
Yeah, he's getting on my nerves. And I'm gonna go all the way down through college, whatever it is. Try to skip it.
Okay. So yeah, that's the gist of it, and thank y'all for understanding. If you understood and you've been with us and be patient,
and even if you didn't fully understand it, even if you didn't fully understand what we're trying to say with what's going on, if you will just research it and find out it's not life-threatening. It's it's just something you can't control. Some people just get it.
Yeah.
So, and still, guys, I know I said it again. Hey, just please rock with us on these comments because I don't want.
Not even just the comments. Just be patient and understand that as much as I want to do the videos, I can't because it just takes so much. Because I get frustrated when the spasms come so quick and so often that it just ruins the whole mood, and then I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, and
this happened. So we'll be all set to record and do a meal prep, and I get in front of the camera, and they come and they won't stop, and I just shut down.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not that we don't want to do them, but they may not be as on schedule as they used to be, but we're trying to get back to that, and I'm just gonna have to work through it. So if you see it happening, then it is what it is.
Yeah, if you see it happen, don't draw attention to it in the comments. Say I see it, neither. Please don't do that. Be like, hey, I seen what you're talking about. Right. You ain't got to do that.
We put the video out there. I know you know.
Yeah.
If you do put that in there, just know I'm not gonna comment.
Yeah, we're not gonna comment. And if just don't comment. But hey, guys, that's what's going on, and we don't want to make this video too much more longer than what it is. So we're gonna end it right here. And all our supporters, please give us those big thumbs up, subscribe in,
share this video on all of your social media, however you see fit.
And even if you ain't a supporter, still do that.
All right, guys, bye.
Peace.
Hey family, thanks for watching.
Please be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Also, check out our latest video and be sure to subscribe.
Bye guys.